It's time for the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchstone Energy cooperative, online at quiver.com.
And good evening and welcome to Canton High School, the Class 2 District 6 tournament. A little bonus coverage of the ladies semifinals as number 1 seed South Shelby is leading number 5 seed Canton in the fourth quarter. A minute 34 to go, and they're up by 13, 40-27. Our score here from Canton High School, and a timeout taken on the floor. We'll take one, too, as we get ready for Clopton and Paris in their 3-2 semifinal. That's just coming up in about 25 minutes here from Canton. Take a quick break, come back with more of this bonus coverage of South Shelby and Canton after this on TribCast.
If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
Many of us look for ways to save energy, but be smart. Don't take safety shortcuts. Quiver River Electric Cooperative reminds you to use electricity safely and take it seriously. Never touch a downed power line. Always stay at least 10 feet away. Outdoors, look up for power lines and call 811 before you dig. Indoors, keep appliances away from water. Don't overload circuits or use damaged cords. A safety message from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, owned by those we serve.
Bonus coverage, South Shelby leading Canton in the ladies semifinals here at District. Alexis Higbee at the line. She's got 12 points right now, make it 13. As she scores, she's a 5'8" senior. Winner of this game will take on the winner of the Clopton Paris game in the championship on Saturday. Second shot for Higbee, good as well. She's up to 14. She's the game's top scorer. The three ball way off the mark for Tegan Burbridge. Goes out of bounds back to the Ladybirds. We saw the Ladybirds in the opening round of this tournament as they took out Louisiana 56-30. We did not see Canton as they beat last year's champion Scotland County by 3 in the opening round. Quickly back the other way, O'Neill passes it off and the shot hits the bottom of the rim. Goes out of bounds. On the far side, it's going to be Canton ball. 58.5 seconds to go, 42-27. Ladybirds lead the Lady Tigers. Little floater from the baseline's no good. And Meredith O'Neill with the rebound, and she'll take it up the floor. She lost a contact earlier. Had to be removed from the game for a while after they stopped action to find that contact lens. Now a steal, and going back the other way is Burbridge, and easy 2 points for Tegan Burbridge. She's got 6 tonight, or 4 tonight. And a foul whistled. And the foul's on number 21, Abby Jarvis, her third. It's going to send number 32, Logan Wise, to the line. She's looking for her first point tonight. She won't get it here. Now 25 seconds here from Canton. It looks like the Lady Tigers season's going to come to an end. That three ball misses. Put back, no, but a foul will send number 20, Taylor Lubert, to the line, looking for her first point tonight. Only one player in double figures, and that's Jarvis for the Canton Tigers. She's got 10. And the first shot's no good. A little wide to the right. And Taylor has one more. The second shot is good, and she's in the book with 1 point. Final 15 seconds, a tie-up, and it's going to be Canton ball again. Bonus coverage, Class 2 District 6 tournament. Ladies semifinal round. We've got Clopton and Paris coming up. Tomorrow we'll have Van Far and Louisiana in the men's semifinals as Olivia Jarvis puts it in. She's got 7 points on the night. That's where her total will come to an end. They work it down low. Shot is good. Nope, they said she did not get it off in time, and our final is an 11-point victory, 43-32. So South Shelby moves on into the championship game. Canton season comes to an end here in the district semifinal. We'll continue with the Quiver River Electric Cooperative TribCast pregame after this and get you ready for the second semifinal in the ladies bracket as Clopton takes on Paris, 3-seed Lady Hawks against the 2-seed Lady Coyotes. It's coming up here on the Quiver River Electric Cooperative TribCast pregame.
This is Kim Gam, RN, Certified Diabetes Educator and Coordinator of the Pike County Diabetes Counseling Program. Diabetes self-management education is designed to help you understand the disease and learn to manage it. Our nationally recognized program provides quality education and covers all aspects of diabetes management from basic to advanced skills. For more information, contact the Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice at 573-324-2111.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
B&B Automotive, home of the $25 oil change up to 5 quarts of oil, is an ASE certified inspection station and offers complete automotive service at a very reasonable rate. Family owned and operated, B&B features low tire prices with many brands to choose from. Stop by or call B&B Automotive in Bowling Green, 573.
So Dad says we gotta bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Paul Shucard will be there for you. 1210 Business Highway 61 South in Bowling Green. Online at mybowlinggreenagent.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
No matter which team you're rooting for, Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford hopes all our area teams have a wonderful and successful season. Young Enterprise features A-Key and Kent Feeds, Astro and DeKalb Seeds, RCIS Crop Insurance, fertilizer, chemicals, interstate batteries, and more. Visit online at youngenterprisesinc.com for more information. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
This is the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchtone Energy cooperative. Online at quiver.com.
Welcome back to Canton High School, the Class 2 District 6 Tournament Ladies semifinal night, and South Shelby's already in the championship game, having beaten Canton 43-32. We've got Clopton and Paris coming up in the second of these two semifinals. Just final scoring numbers from the previous game. So when Clopton advances, you know who to look out for from South Shelby in the championship game. Alexis Higbee, she was there, big post. She scored 14 points tonight, 7 points from Meredith O'Neill. Again, she was removed from the game for a while because of an issue with her contact lens. And then 7 points for Diane Mays. She was also one of the leading scorers. Wegman put in 6 points tonight for the Ladybirds. So they spread the ball out quite a bit in the first half. They had 4 different girls sink 3-pointers. So they can shoot from a variety of areas. So if when Clopton advances into the championship game, look for those 4 or 5 girls to be instrumental for the number 1 seed South Shelby Ladybirds. Abby Jarvis, again, 10 points, was the leading scorer for Canton as their season comes to an end. All right, let's talk about the Clopton Lady Hawks. Pretty much the same starting 5 all season long for the Hawks. As they led, we'll get to the full starters earlier. The junior at the point, Caitlin Kuntz, just a fantastic leader. Tons of experience. Jillian Lockard has been very good. They've gotten a better bench presence as of late. Allison Hunter's come off and played some key minutes. Taylor Akers can spell Caitlin Kuntz on the point, and just a freshman is Taylor Akers. So she's been very good. Also off the bench, Megan Harrelson has Coach Devin Street has gotten her players some experience as the season's gone along, and I think that's going to help as they get deeper into the postseason. Semifinals of the Class 2 District 6 tournament. We'll take a quick break, talk about Paris when we return on thepeoplestribune.com.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 324-343.
Top products in the industry in Bowling Green, Louisiana, Clarksville, Vandalia, and beyond. Or visit now at lacrosselumber.com.
Are you still looking for a bank that knows you by name, offers convenient hours, and hometown service? Look no further than Community State Bank of Missouri. Hello, this is Deb Olson. Our pleasant staff is here to welcome you and service all of your banking needs. Stop by our office in Bowling Green or Troy and experience the banking difference. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Member FDIC, Equal Housing
This
Lender.
is the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchtone Energy cooperative. Online at quiver.com.
And welcome back to the Class 2 District 6 tournament. Quiver River Electric Cooperative TribCast pregame, about 13 minutes before we tip this one off. And let's talk about Paris a little bit. According to Clopton coach Devin Street, everything runs through number 21, Allison Moore, the 5'8 junior for the Lady Coyotes. And she makes everything go. So you got to look out for her. And I think that's a good matchup against Caitlin Kuntz out top. Great defender against a good guard. Should be a fun matchup to watch. Their post player, Drew Lockhart, the senior at 5'9". She'll wear number 33. And look out for her down low. They've got some height off the bench. Tori Hamilton, 6'5", just a sophomore. We saw her in the opening round game the other night come off the bench against Van Far. Really not great hands yet, but when she gets her 6'5" frame and everything on one page, then I think she's going to be a heck of a ball player. It just takes a little maturity, and she'll get that in her junior and senior seasons, but a pretty good start as a 6'5" sophomore from Hamilton. So they've got some players. Grace Peak threw in some points the other night. Michaela Fox was pretty good in that opening round win. She's a 5'9" senior, will wear number 15. So they've got some weapons. They are the number 2 seed in this district for a reason. You have to be pretty good to be seated higher than any Clopton Lady Hawks team. But that's the case tonight, and the Hawks looking for the mild upset to take on South Shelby in the championship game on Saturday night. We'll have a championship game tomorrow night from Winfield as Bowling Green advanced last night with a win over Lutheran St. Charles. They'll take on Christian, and by all accounts, Christian, a good team, but are beatable. And if Bowling Green can play their game and spread the ball out a little bit, I think they have a pretty good chance to advance out of the Class 3 District 7 tournament. That championship, Chuck and April will have the call for you tomorrow night from Winfield High School. We'll be back here tomorrow night as well for the men's semifinal, as Van Far and Louisiana will do battle in a 2-3 matchup for a chance to make the championship game here on Saturday night. We'll take a quick break. We've got your starting lineups and still more to come as we continue on in the Quiver River Electric Cooperative TribCast pregame on thepeoplestribune.com.
District basketball on TribCast is brought to you in part by Mike's Tire Service, Pike County Title Company, Calumet Incorporated, the Clopton Hawks Booster Club, Pepsi-Cola Bottlers of Bowling Green, Lincoln County Farmers Co-op, Mid-America Auto and Towing, the Bowling Green Bobcat Booster Club, and by C. Tom Backer Accounting. More district hoops are coming up. This is TribCast. The Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids, but with an active lifestyle of sports come health risks and safety hazards. As a certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital, I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. We can make a difference between safe play and dangerous injuries for your athletes. Working with Louisiana, Bowling Green, and Clopton schools, our goal is to provide the best possible outcome for your athlete. I'm Ryan Pitzer, certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital. We're at work while your athletes are at play.
Hi, this is Christine Rutherford of People's Bank and Trust in Bowling Green. At People's Bank and Trust, we don't think our responsibility to the community should end when we leave the bank each day. You see, at our community bank, we volunteer for many charitable organizations and civic activities, as well as cheer on our hometown teams. Pride in our community is important to us here at People's Bank and Trust. Come see us at one of our convenient locations, Bowling Green, Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, or Ellsbury. Hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Dude, you look different.
Well, my body is glowing gold.
No, it's not that. Did you get a new shirt?
No, I joined the Fuel Rewards program at Shell and got instant gold status. I save 5 cents a gallon on every fill every day.
No, did you lose weight?
Get rewarded with instant gold status at Shell. Join the Fuel Rewards program now at fuelrewards.com/gold. Restrictions apply. Active gold status required. Introductory offer valid for 6 months after activation. Limit 20 gallons at participating Shell stations. See fuelrewards.com/gold for full details.
Abel's Quick Shops. We're just down the road. This is the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchtone Energy cooperative. Online at quiver.com.
And welcome back to the Class 2 District 6 ladies semifinals here from Canton High School on TribCast, getting ready for number 2 seed Paris and number 3 seed Clopton. Paris 20-6 on the season, coached by Garrett Thomas. The Hawks 17-7, coached by Devin Streed. It's time for tonight's Pike County Health Department TribCast starting lineups. Check out all the services your Pike County Health Department offers at pikecountyhealth.org. The Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice, neighbors helping neighbors. We'll start with the 2 seed Paris Coyotes. They'll start a senior at 5'1", number 2 Grace Peak. Junior at 5'6", number 4 Delaney Miller gets the start tonight. A senior at 5'9", number 15 Michaela Fox. A junior at 5'8", number 21 Allison Moore. And a senior at 5'9", number 33, Drew Lockhart. So again, for Coach Thomas's Lady Coyotes, it's Peak, Miller, Fox, Moore, and Lockhart. And for the number 3 seed Clopton Lady Hawks, they'll start their usual 5. A 5'4" junior, number 15, Caitlin Kuntz. Number 24 gets the start, a 5'6" junior, Jillian Lockhart. Number 31, a 5'8" senior, Maya Street in the starting 5 again tonight. 5'7" freshman, number 35, Kerrigan Lockhart. And a 5'10" junior, number 42, Kaylin Lockhart, rounds out the starting 5. So again, for the Clopton Lady Hawks, it's Kuntz, Lockhart, and Street, your starters in this ball game. Brought to you by the Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice, online at pikecountyhealth.org. The Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice, neighbors helping neighbors. So we've got the starting lineups in the book. They're about to do introductions on the floor in just a couple of minutes. Let's take a break. Relax. Get ready for this Class 2 District 6 ladies semifinal. It's the number 2 seed Paris Lady Coyotes and the number 3 seed Clopton Lady Hawks. It's coming up next right here on the peoplestribune.com.
This is TribCast, coverage of high school basketball. The district tournaments from the People's Tribune newspaper are brought to you by Bowling Green Tractor, Quiver River Electric Cooperative, the Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice, by State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia, and Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green. Young Enterprises Incorporated, La Crosse Lumber Company, by Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, Community State Bank, by Shelter Insurance agents Tim Jenkins in Louisiana and Frank Wallace in Vandalia, the Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon, Abel's Quick Shops, American Family Insurance agents Marjorie Koch in Ellsbury and Rusty Strother in Vandalia. By the Clopton Hawks Booster Club, Airco Travel Centers, B&B Automotive, Baragiola Hardware and Lumber, the Bib Beach Funeral Homes LLC, Bowling Green Lumber Company, the Bowling Green Bobcat Booster Club, Cellular and Satellite Center, by Central Bank of Audrain County, Cole Chiropractic Center, Collier Funeral Home, Craig's Truck and Tractor, by Dairy Queen in Vandalia, Danny Orff General Contracting, Davis Ruddy Mix, by Dieter Sign Company and T-Shirt Shop, DH Electric, by Family Health Pharmacies, 54 Package Store, Frankfurt Farm Supply, by Hankey Construction, Ingram Plumbing, Knight Equipment Company, Hugh Brand Construction, Lynn's Heritage House, by Meyer Implement Company, McMailer & Sons Backhoe Excavating and Septic Pumping, Maple Grove Lodge Nursing Home, Mid-America Auto and Towing, Moore Pike Nursing Home, County Market in Louisiana and Vandalia, Wells Auto Sales, Mike's Tire Service, Northeast Missouri Title Company, Orff Construction Company, Penrod Real Estate, People's Bank and Trust, by Pike County Memorial Hospital, PJ Salon, Pogue Ford in Bowling Green, Pike County Title Company, Wells County Mutual Insurance, by Saints Avenue Cafe, Spare Time Bowling Grill, the Vanpar Indian Booster Club, Spring Valley Accounting Services, Stanek Auto and Supply, and by Tri-County Care Center in Vandalia. Now, coverage of District High School basketball from the People's Tribune newspaper. This is TribCast.
And welcome once again to the Class 2 District 6 Tournament semifinal action. Ladies semifinals here from Canton, Missouri. Canton High School. The Canton Lady Tigers just eliminated by number 1 seed South Shelby. Again, the final in that one was 43-32. So the Lady Birds await the winner of this Clopton-Paris semifinal matchup for the chance to get to the championship game on Saturday night. And again, that game will be played at 4 o'clock. The boys' championship game, which we will definitely have a team in, will be at 6 o'clock. How do I know we'll have a team in it? Because 2 of our teams are playing each other to get a chance to go to that championship game. As Vanpar and Louisiana will do battle in a 2-3 matchup at 7 o'clock tomorrow. We'll be here for that 6:45 pregame on thepeoplestribune.com. But let's worry about this one. The Clopton Lady Hawks make their way to the bench. Paris finishing up their drills, and we're about to have introductions on the floor. So we'll take a break, come back with your La Crosse Lumber Company opening tip after this. It's high school basketball, district basketball on thepeoplestribune.com.
Are you looking for a subcompact tractor with massive working potential and comfort? That's the Kubota BX Series. Haul, mow, dig, plow, all from the comfort of America's best-selling subcompact tractor. Take home a dependable BX80 now with financing as low as 0% APR for up to 84 months, plus great customer instant rebates and a 6-year warranty. Your authorized Kubota dealer in Bowling Green is Meyer Implement Company, Business Highway 61 North. Offer now through March 31st, 2018. See us or go to Kubota USA for more information. Meyer Implement Company. We appreciate your business.
When you contract with a local company, you're sure to receive friendly, professional service, and that's just what you'll get with Orff Construction. A homegrown company, Orff Construction specializes in residential and commercial projects. A state-certified septic installer, Orff's offers backhoe, skid steer, and excavation services. Call 324-3552 for your next project, and remember, Orff's does basements, grading, and much more. Orff Construction in Bowling Green.
The Bib Beach Funeral Homes, LLC of Bowling Green and Silex are committed to offering sincere and caring service in your time of need. Family owned and operated since 1946, Ryan V. Bibb and Lori Smith know how important a personal touch can be. Their goal is compassionate service with dignity and respect, uplifting and comforting. Bib Beach Funeral Homes will help you celebrate the life of your loved one. Visit online at bibbeach.com or call 324-2211 in Bowling Green or 384-5555 in Silex for more information.
TribCast video courtesy of shelter insurance agent Tim Jenkins in Louisiana. You can save when you insure both home and auto with Shelter. Call Tim Jenkins for details.
Time for our La Crosse Lumber Company opening tip. Next time you tip off a construction project, think about the folks at La Crosse Lumber Company. They have everything you need to get the job done. La Crosse Lumber Company. Lots of locations right in here. Paris wins the opening tip, and we're underway in the Class 2 District 6 Ladies semifinal. And right off the bat, a foul on Kaylin Lockard. First foul of the game, and they'll inbound on the far side. They work it down low as the shot off the glass goes in for Drew Lockhart, that is, not Lockard. Here's Caitlin Kuntz. Gives it back to Maya Street. To KK, now to Kerrigan Lockard. To Maya, to Caitlin Kuntz. She'll try the three from the top of the key, no good. And Grace Peak, the rebound for the Lady Coyotes. With speed, almost loses control, and it is stolen, but stolen back right in front of us. Good work by Jillian Lockard, just couldn't come up with the loose ball at the end. Now Kerrigan Lockard comes up with the loose ball for the Hawks. That defense already looking pretty good for Clopton. They do trail 2-0. There's Jillian Lockard in the near corner. Gets it back to Caitlin Kuntz to far point for Maya Street. Street back to KK. Far side for Jillian Lockard. Baseline open for her. 8-footer is up and good. Jillian Lockard has the Hawks on the board. Back the other way, the Coyotes go to the hoop, scoring, and a foul. Good start from Drew Lockhart. All 4 points, and a chance to make it 5 from the free throw line. The foul, the first on Jillian Lockhart. And the three-point play, no. Put back, though, no. And Kerrigan, the rebound for Clopton. Still a 2-point game. Street with it over to the far side for Jillian Lockard. Jill back to Caitlin Kuntz. To Kerrigan Lockard. Turnaround shot, a little long, and the rebound is pulled down by Allison Moore for the Coyotes. She'll take it up the floor into the offensive end for Paris. Back up top for Lockhart to the near side for Peak. Grace Peak. The high blocks for Michaela Fox. They work it around back to Peak. Pass tipped, but right to Delaney Miller. And she'll go far side for Lockhart. Now to Peak. Near side for Miller. Tipped out of bounds and stays with Paris with 5:32 on the clock. They lob it in for Fox. Back to Moore. Her shot a little long. Kerrigan Lockard tips the rebound, but taking it off the glass and in is Fox. Her first 2 points, and it's a 4-point game. Roughly 3 minutes gone here in the opening quarter. Clopton trailing 6-2. Here's Kerrigan Lockard with it. Works it to Kerrigan from Kalen. Shot's no good, and Paris comes up with a loose ball. And a reach-in foul on Kerrigan Lockard, already the third foul against the Hawks here in the early going and getting ready to make changes. Coach Garrett Thomas sends in the 6'5" Hamilton and Hannah Mitchell. So 44 and 45 come in. Fox and Miller take a seat. 3 ball from the near side, misses everything. Saved. They'll try it again from the far side, a 3. That one is good. Hannah Mitchell, and a timeout taken as Paris out to a 7-point advantage. 4:41 to go, 9-2. The Coyotes lead on TribCast.
Family Family Health Pharmacies in Bowling Green and Louisiana offer more prescriptions under more insurance plans for less. That should make you feel better. Family Health Pharmacies is there to help you when you're not feeling your best. Great gift ideas and half-price greeting cards, too. 2 convenient locations to serve you. Bowling Green Pharmacy and Hearing Aid Center on the Square in Bowling Green, and Family Drug, 301 Georgia in Louisiana. Family Health Pharmacies, just what the doctor ordered.
It's the place there's no place else like. Home. It's the circle of chairs around your fire pit, where all the do you remembers get passed around like bowls of ice cream. It's bacon and eggs in the skillet, crackling along with the laughter.
At Shelter Insurance, we don't just insure your home, we insure all the memories that live inside it. Ask your agent for details. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Let Tim Jenkins in Louisiana show you how insuring your home and auto with Shelter Insurance can save you money.
Kaylin Lockard to Jillian Lockard in the near corner. She goes to the baseline, puts up a shot, no good, and the rebound is tracked in the far corner by Drew Lockhart. Knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Paris, and checking in is Taylor Akers. She'll replace Maya Street. Just looking for a little something different offensively, as we played 4 minutes and Clopton only 2 points. They trail by 7. Here's Peak to the near side, trying to get it back to Mitchell, who just drained a 3 a moment ago. She's 1 of 2 shooting from beyond the arc. Back to Grace Peak. On the near side, 4 points for Lockhart. She has the ball over to the far side and off the fingertips of Mitchell, out of bounds. Back to Clopton, 3:33 to go, and back in the ball game comes Michaela Fox. She replaces Drew Lockhart. Clopton needs a spark. Here's Jillian Lockard to Akers on the far point. Far side for Kerrigan Lockard, now for Kaylin Lockard. And a foul going to be whistled on number 21, Allison Moore. That's her first, team's first. And into the ball game comes Allie Francis. She'll replace Hannah Mitchell. Kaylin Lockard with it to Jillian. Her shot off the mark. Kerrigan Lockard is fouled on the rebound. Whistle that one against number 21, Allison Moore, as well. So back-to-back fouls, and she'll check out. Back in Maya Street for Akers. And Miller back in for Moore. Here's a 3 from the near side. That one's offline. Put back. And that's Kaylin Lockard with her first 2 points. So Clopton gets that spark. Now they put on some pressure. Breaking it is Peak. All the way down the far or near sideline. And another foul whistled against Clopton. And it goes against someone who doesn't exist. They called it against 45. There is no 45. Lob pass in. Fox back up top. Driving and traveling is number 20, Allie Francis. And they call it, they changed it now. They got the number right. Second foul on Kerrigan Lockard. Hamilton checked out for Paris. Here's Street with it. To Kuntz to the near side. How about Jillian Lockard for 3? That's just a tad long. And on the rebound, another foul against Kaylin Lockard. That's her second. And off the bench quickly is Megan Harrelson. She'll replace Kerrigan. 2:37 to go in the first quarter. It's a 5-point game. But the foul's starting to pile up. 5 against the Hawks already. Here's Hannah Mitchell back in. Now a steal. Jillian Lockard. Near side, Jillian Lockard. to Caitlin Kuntz. Over to the far side for Harrelson. Now for Jillian Lockard. Back up top for Caitlin Kuntz. KK. Turnaround shot. Jillian Lockard's a little bit long. And on the rebound, it's Michaela Fox, and a foul whistled against the Hawks again. And that's against Allison Hunter. And a timeout taken by Paris. 1:44 to go, first quarter, three-point game. Clopton trails 9-6 here from the Class 2 District 6 semifinals on TribCast.
District basketball on TribCast is brought to you in part by Rawls County Mutual Insurance, the Louisiana Bulldog Booster Club, Cellular and Satellite Center, Collier Funeral Home, Center Locker Service, Shelter Insurance Agent Frank Wallace in Vandalia, Ingram Plumbing, Dino Nobel Incorporated, and by Spring Valley Accounting Service. More district hoops are coming up. This is TribCast.
Take your local grocery shopping list to your area county market in Louisiana and Vandalia to save big this week on items your family loves. Score big on specials every day throughout the store in every department. And don't forget to use your Max card, the County Market app, or mycountymarket.com for even more savings. Have a great time at this year's Bowling Green tournament and visit County Market in Louisiana or Vandalia pregame or postgame.
Peak kind of baited into a double dribble there by the Clopton defense. Nice job. And the Hawks get it back. 1:29 to go in the first quarter. 9-6 they trail. Here's the three to tie it. Street just offline, and Mitchell the rebound for the Coyotes. Cross-court pass, gets it back. Behind the back dribble. Has it again for three. Short. Got her own rebound. Inside pass, shot, rims out. And a tie-up on the rebound. It's going to stay or go to the Hawks. 1:01 to go in the first, and a quick substitution for both sides as Akers replaces Jillian Lockard. Mitchell, it was Hamilton, comes in for Fox. 55 seconds to go, first quarter. To the near side for Maya Street, back up top for Caitlin Kuntz. Over to the far side for Megan Harrelson. Now for Taylor Akers. Akers lost control, got it back to Harrelson, and she traveled. .7 seconds to go. Peak gets it in the backcourt. Changes directions a couple times to get past Caitlin Kuntz. Kuntz goes down. Gets back up and continues defensively. Here's Hamilton off the glass, no good. Mitchell, the putback is good. She's got 5 points. And the lead grows to 11-6. Final 15 seconds of the first quarter. Over to the far side for Harrelson. Back to Kuntz. Down to 8. Near side for Akers. Skip pass to Harrelson. Down to 1 second. She didn't get the shot off. Missed anyway, but Clopton unable to get the shot off in the final.
Project in mind, turn to Danny Orff Contracting. Call today at 573-470-4925.
Whether you are ready for a retirement home or care recovering from a hospital stay or surgery, Lynn's Heritage House in Louisiana can provide assisted living to keep you active, safe, and healthy. Lynn's Heritage House offers a beautiful country setting, private and semi-private rooms with bathroom, a low resident to staff ratio, is Medicaid accepted with an RN available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Ask about the Legacy, the special care unit for Alzheimer's patients. Elegant, affordable assisted living. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane, Louisiana.
Now more TribCast coverage of high school sports from the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Bowling Green Tractor, your Exmark professional turf care equipment dealer, 1201 Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
Steal Caitlin Kuntz to start the second quarter. We'll get you a check of the scoring with Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford. Shot short from Maya Street, and then Jillian and Kerrigan Lockard run into each other and can't save the ball. 22 seconds gone. Scoring for Paris, 2 points for Michaela Fox, 4 for Drew Lockhart, 5 off the bench for Hannah Mitchell. She's got some pretty good moves coming off that bench. For Clopton, 2 points for Kaylin Lockhart and 4 points for Jillian Lockhart, but they both have 2 fouls after 8 minutes. Here's Hamilton to the near side for Mitchell. Now for Peak. Back to Hannah Mitchell. To Peak on the far side now. Excuse me, that's Miller. And on the rebound, a foul on Peak. That's her first, team's third. 53 seconds into the second quarter. And off the bench quickly is Allison Moore with 2 fouls. She replaces Hannah Mitchell. Coach Devin Street working that sideline. It's her Hawks trail in this semifinal district game. Kerrigan Lockhart with it to the near side for Maya Street. Street holds it high, back up to Kerrigan. Down to the far point for Jillian Lockhart. Caitlin Kuntz holds it high. Back to Jillian. Now to Maya. As KK on the far side, gets it to her. A 12-foot jumper is up and good. Caitlin Kuntz, first 2 points of the night. To the near side with it is Delaney Miller. Drops it down for Hamilton. Her shot's no good, and a reach-in foul whistled against Delaney Miller. That's one on her, 4th on the team. And Clopton can tie it with a 3. Pass rejected. Stolen by Drew Lockhart. Almost a trammel, almost a steal. They push it along to Francis. She kicks it out far side, and they work the perimeter. Francis from inside the three-point line hits the 2 and extends the lead to 13-8. Allie Francis, first 2 points of the night. Far side for Jillian Lockhart. Back for Caitlin Kuntz. They're not giving up the 3. Here's Maya Street with it. Back to Kerrigan Lockhart, now for Jillian. Skip pass for Maya Street. Back to Kerrigan Lockhart again. Over to Jillian into the far corner for Caitlin Kuntz. Thought about taking the 3. Gets it back to Jill. To Maya Street. Near side for Kerrigan Lockhart. To Jillian. To Caitlin Kuntz for 3. In and out. And a tie-up called. It'll keep it with the Hawks. 5:11 to go in the first half. Maya Street to Caitlin Kuntz for Kaylin Lockhart. Now for Maya. She's fouled. And we'll head to the free throw line. They're going to get Fox for it. First on Michaela Fox. 15 fouls, so they have 5. Clopton has 6. And the first shot for Maya Street is good. Her first point tonight. 4-point game. Off the glass for another free throw. And it's a 3-point affair. 5:06 to go in the first half. Coast to coast, no. Putback is good for Moore. Back to a 5-point Paris lead. Jillian Lockhart on the near side has the 6'5" Hamilton in front of her, so she couldn't hit the 3. Here's Street. To Jillian Lockhart. Skips it back up top. To the near side, Kerrigan Lockhart. Her shot is good. Boy, she's a pure shooter. First 2 points for Kerrigan tonight. They work it down low, and it's stolen by Jillian Lockhart. She comes to the near side, puts on the brakes, and they'll set the offense. Caitlin Kuntz with it up and around to Maya Street. She'll take the three. That one's long. And the rebound pulled down by Paris right into a double team. So she moves it backwards onto Moore, and she'll bring it up the floor. Past the midway point of the second quarter, 3:53 to go. Three from the top of the key, that's long. Offensive rebound for Paris. Shot no good. Fox another putback, no good. And finally, Caitlin Kuntz comes along with it. And here's Kerrigan Lockhart. Ooh, got away with a bit of a double dribble, but can't get the shot to fall. And back the other way come the Lady Coyotes. And another steal. Jillian Lockhart got it back. Ahead for Maya Street. She goes and is hacked from behind by the 6'5" Tori Hamilton, her first. 3:22 to go in the half, and Maya Street back to the line. Both teams now with 6 fouls. After the way the game started, I didn't think the fouls would ever even up. 2-point game. Maya can pull the Hawks within one. Offline on that one, and the rebound pulled in by Drew Lockhart. 3 of 4 is Maya Street from the free throw line in this quarter. To the near side for Delaney Miller. Lob pass into Hamilton. Her shot no good. Kerrigan Lockhart the rebound. Hamilton is tall. She just doesn't have everything working together yet. And on the floor, a foul whistled against Paris. And it'll be a 1-on-1 opportunity for Kaylin Lockhart. The foul goes against Drew Lockhart, her first. Maya Street checks out. Taylor Akers back in for the Hawks. Kaylin Lockhart hits the front half, earns the second. And it's a 1-point game. They can tie it here. Okay, Lynn does tie it at 15, and she's got 4 points. And the Hawks have come all the way back to tie this game up. 3 minutes left in the first half. Class 2 District 6 Ladies Semifinals. Miller, lob pass, they kick it out. 3 from the top is no good. Hamilton's putback is good. Her first 2 points tonight gives Paris a 2-point advantage. Far corner, Jillian Lockhart with it. Skips it up to Caitlin Kuntz. Kuntz holds it high to Jillian on the near side. Hamilton out to guard her. They get it to KK, now to Taylor Akers. Akers moves it back to Kuntz, to Jillian Lockhart. She'll put up the 3 from the far side. A little bit long. Kerrigan Lockhart the rebound, and they'll work it around again. Here's Akers from just inside the 3-point line. No good. And the loose ball is tied up. It's going to go to Paris this time. But the defense just never stops for Clopton. They don't give up on a loose ball. Allison Hunter getting ready to check back in at the next whistle for Clopton. Hamilton near side for Miller. Lobs it in and knocked out of bounds away from Drew Lockhart. Hunter comes in for Kerrigan Lockhart. So you got Allison out there with Kaylin Lockhart, Jillian Lockhart, Caitlin Kuntz, and Taylor Akers. Ball tipped and stolen. KK is hacked. Foul the second on Drew Lockhart. And Kuntz will go to the line to shoot a pair. First shot, good. Died on the back iron and rolled in. 17-16, Paris. And Kuntz ties it from the line. 4 points for KK. Minute and a half to go in the first half. State Farm Insurance TribCast halftime is coming up. To the near side, it's Grace Peak. Up top for Hannah Mitchell. Mitchell, good behind the back dribble. Dishes down, score, and a foul. Tori Hamilton starting to heat up. Maya Street getting ready to check back in. The foul whistled against Kaylin Lockard, and that's her third already. We probably won't see her again until after the half. Free throw is long, and the rebound pulled in by Hunter. 2-point game. Maya Street. Up and around to Akers. Knocked on her. Gets it up to Kuntz now for Jillian Lockard. 3-ball looks good, and it rattles home, and Clopton ahead for the first time. 20-19. Jillian Lockard has 7 points. 42 seconds to go. First half from Canton. South Shelby awaits the winner. Here's Peak with it. To Mitchell. Look out for the behind the back dribble. Kicks into the corner. Peak. No defense on her for a minute, and she passed up the three. Fox to Hamilton off the glass and in. Tori Hamilton with 2 to put Paris ahead. Final 15 seconds. Who will go to the locker room with the lead? Clopton couldn't get a shot off to end the first quarter. They have the ball again with 8 seconds to go. Here's KK. Over to Akers. Far side, Jillian Lockard for 3. It's good! And the Hawks go to the locker room with a 2-point lead. 23-21 is our score as we reach the State Farm Insurance TribCast halftime on the peoplestribune.com.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Ramsey Dickerman will be there at 503 West Highway 54 in Vandalia. Online at RamseyDickerman.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Nothing outworks an F-Series. Nothing outsells an F-Series. No matter what you're doing, Ford trucks are the trucks the guys and gals who do the hardest work depend on. Don't miss the great deals on America's best-selling brand. Hurry into Pogue Ford today for great deals on new and used vehicles. Whether you're looking for a car, SUV, or truck, Pogue Ford has you covered. Visit soon at Pogue Ford, Business 61 South in Bowling Green, or visit online at PogueFord.com. Pogue Ford, where they treat their customers like friends and family.
Before or after the games at this year's district tournaments, let's go Airco. They're always glad to see you at Airco Travel Plaza in Bowling Green and at Airco Convenience Store in Louisiana. Stop in, fill up your vehicle, and fill yourself up with deli sandwiches, snacks, soda, Chester fried chicken, and more. Good luck to our area teams this week from all your friends at Airco. Open 24 hours a day in Bowling Green on Business 61 South and from Airco Convenience Store at the Bridge in Louisiana. Let's go Airco.
It's time for the State Farm Insurance TribCast halftime, brought to you by State Farm Insurance agents Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green, Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Through 2 quarters, the Clopton Hawks lead the Paris Lady Coyotes. Hamilton really why they're even in this ball game right now, as Clopton really turned it on in the second quarter after trailing 11-6 after 1. They outscore the Lady Coyotes 17-10 in the second quarter to take the 2-point halftime lead. We'll take a quick break here on the State Farm Insurance TribCast halftime and talk more about this one, get our first half scoring, and a lot more on the State Farm Insurance TribCast halftime from the peoplestribune.com.
Proudly serving the area at 201 South Main in Vandalia, Cole Chiropractic Center is proud to support area high school basketball action on TribCast. Cole Chiropractic Center invites you to call or stop by if you've suffered a sports injury, work injury, or been involved in any type of auto accident. Dr. Cole at Cole Chiropractic offers gentle chiropractic care, 24-hour emergency services with most insurances accepted. Don't suffer needlessly. Call 594-2663. Cole Chiropractic Center, 201 South Main in Vandalia.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at the People's Tribune and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today.
Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia, Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green. Here to help life go right, State Farm is there.
Welcome back to the State Farm Insurance TribCast halftime. First half scoring for Paris. It was brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford, AK and Ken Feeds, Ascro and DeKalb Seeds, Crop Insurance and more at YoungEnterprisesInc.com. 11 points in the first quarter for the Coyotes, 10 in the second quarter, and the scoring breaks down like this. 2 points for Michaela Fox, 2 for Allie Francis, 2 for Allison Moore, 4 points for Drew Lockhart, 5 for Hannah Mitchell, and 6 points for Tori Hamilton, as she was their leading scorer. They've only hit 1 3, and they are 0 for 2 from the free throw line so far in this ball game. For Clopton, they have 2 points for Kerrigan Lockhart, 3 for Maya Street, 4 points for Caitlin Kuntz, 9 of 10 from the free throw line in this ball game. 9 of 10, and all of those coming in the second quarter of this contest. So 23-21, the Clopton Hawks lead the Paris Coyotes after 2 quarters here at the Class 2 District 6 tournament. And looking back at the first game of the night, it was South Shelby, the number 1 seed, over the number 5 seed, Canton Lady Tigers, 43-32. 14 points from Alexis Higbee. She was the top scorer for the Ladybirds in that 11-point win over the host school, Canton. So the Canton girls are done for the season. South Shelby moves on and will take on the winner of this Clopton-Paris semifinal. We'll take another quick break, come back with the start of the second half. This has been the State Farm Insurance TribCast halftime. More from the Class 2 District 6 tournament on TribCast.
If you buy power from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, you help power your community. How? Quiver River belongs to the people it serves. With people like you in charge, you know decisions about your power are made with you in mind, your community too. What kind of decisions? Sending you a check when there's money left after expenses, holding down rates, helping you save, serving your community. Good for you, power for your community. Quiver River Electric, owned by those we serve.
Pike County Hospice provides specialized high-quality care and support to patients and their families facing a life-limiting illness. We offer love, hope, and dignity at the end of life by offering a team approach consisting of physicians, skilled nurses, social workers, spiritual counselors, home health aides, and volunteers. We provide respite care for family and loved ones and offer 24-hour-a-day access to a hospice team. Pike County Hospice reduces financial stress on families and provides bereavement care to loved ones.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
B&B Automotive, home of the $25 oil change up to 5 quarts of oil, is an ASE certified inspection station and offers complete automotive service at a very reasonable rate. Family owned and operated, B&B features low tire prices with many brands to choose from. Stop by or call B&B Automotive in Bowling Green, 573-470-8170. B&B Automotive, 1401 Business Highway 54 in Bowling Green.
Now more TribCast coverage of high school sports from the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Bowling Green Tractor, your New Holland agriculture equipment dealer, 1201 Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
Foul situation. That's the most concerning part, as Kaylin Lockhart has 3 fouls Kerrigan Lockhart has 2. No one else with more than 1 for Clopton. 2 fouls each for Drew Lockhart and Allison Moore on the Paris side. They're the only ones with multiple fouls. Only one team made it into District 6 tournament. We'll have the Class 3 District 7 Ladies Championship tomorrow night on TribCast. Chuck and April from Winfield. And the semifinal, men's semifinal from here. Here's Kerrigan Lockhart off the glass and in. 4-point lead for the Hawks. It's Kerrigan Lockhart. Gets things underway and for Clopton. Now she grabs a rebound on the defensive glass, and here comes Caitlin Kuntz for the Hawks. Over to the far side for Jillian Lockhart. Back to Kuntz to Maya Street. Street backs up. Gives it back to KK. She holds it high, gives it back to Maya Street. Street kicks it down low to Hunter. She can't handle the pass, and it goes back to, hello, Cowboy. Travel called. Gives it back to the Hawks. So after the interception, a turnover. And Clopton with it again. To the near side for Jillian Lockhart. Lockhart to Street over to the far side for Kuntz. Far corner for Jill. Fakes the 3, gives it back to KK, and now for Maya Street. Far side for Caitlin Kuntz. Kicks it down low. Hunter off the glass, no. Fighting for the rebound, a couple of Coyotes, and they come away with it. 25-21, Clopton leads. Our biggest lead of the night is 4. Lob pass to the hoop. Yes, and a foul. Drew Lockhart has 6 points and a chance to make it 7 from the stripe in a 1-point game. Lead is 2 right now. And the foul is the 3rd on Kerrigan Lockhart. Free throw no good. They get the rebound. The putback is good, and we're tied. Michaela Fox knots it up at 25 apiece. So a 4-point swing there. Just like that. Jill skips it. Caitlin Kuntz. She'll try the 3. Offline. Maya Street, the rebounder. Putback is no good. And the rebound pulled down by Allison Moore for the Lady Coyotes. 2 minutes gone here in the 3rd quarter. And a travel called. Make you skip a beat when you hear a whistle anymore with the foul situation for Clopton. Moore travels, though, and the Hawks get it back, a chance to regain the lead. 25-25 here in the 3rd quarter. Jillian Lockhart up to Maya Street, near side for Kerrigan. Kerrigan kicks it back to Maya Street, over to the far side for Jillian. To KK. Kuntz back up top for Kerrigan, to the near side for Maya Street. Street over to Kuntz. Gets it down low off a Hunter, and last touch by Paris with 5:26 to go, and quickly off the bench. They're getting taller and bigger. Mitchell and Hamilton come in. Kaylin Lockhart comes in, checking out Delaney Miller and Michaela Fox. Allison Hunter checks out for Clopton. Kaylin Lockhart to Jillian Lockhart. She's blocked and a foul whistled. I should say so. Tori Hamilton charged with the hack. So that sends Jill to the line. 2nd foul on Hamilton. And Jill is long on the first one. 10 points. She has one more opportunity. Clopton's ahead by a point. 11 points for Jillian Lockhart. 5:17 to play in the 3rd quarter. Angling far side is Allison Moore. She'll drop it off for Hannah Mitchell. Mitchell going to try the 3 offline. And Jillian Lockhart the rebound ahead to Caitlin Kuntz. Kuntz on the run for Clopton, puts on the brakes. Gives it off to Jillian Lockhart, back to KK. Far corner for Jillian Lockhart. Back to Kuntz again, to the near side for Maya Street Now for Kerrigan Lockard to Kaylin Lockard, and she tried a two-hand hook, and that wasn't even close. Here's Moore again. To Mitchell. She's going to drive. Lost it off her foot. Gets it back. Gives it to Moore. Up top for Lockhart, to the far side for Mitchell. Backdoor lob. And that shot is good, and back ahead on the Lockhart basket are the Paris Lady Coyotes. 1 point game, Clopton on the short end right now. Midway point of the third quarter. Kuntz to Street to the near side for Jillian Lockard. Kaylin Lockard is blocked, and off the Hamilton block, Mitchell picks it up. Here's Allison Moore trying to add to the 1 point lead. There, the feet were moving there. Lockard out on Mitchell. Out of Moore. Clopton defense smothering right now. Mitchell with it to Hamilton. Torrey gives it off to Allison Moore. They work it down low. Tip pass. And we're going to have a foul. Who's it on? It's against the Hawks. And that's the second on Jillian Lockard. Taylor Akers replaces Maya Street. Mitchell checks out for Paris. Shot no good. Rebound knocked around. They get it back, and going to the net is Francis. She scores. It's a 3 point game. 29-26, 2:56 to go in the third quarter. Timeout taken by Coach Devin Street and the Hawks. Down 3 here in the third on TribCast.
No matter which team you're rooting for, Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford hopes all our area teams have a wonderful and successful season. Young Enterprise features A-Key and Kent Feeds, Asgrow and DeKalb Seeds, RCIS Crop Insurance, fertilizer, chemicals, interstate batteries, and more. Visit online at youngenterprisesinc.com for more information. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 324-3433 and let the friendly, knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you.
TribCast video courtesy of Shelter Insurance agent Tim Jenkins in Louisiana. You can save when you insure both home and auto with Shelter. Call Tim Jenkins for details. 2:52 to go, third quarter. Clopton ball after the timeout. Akers with it across the line. To Lockhart in the corner. That's Jillian. Skip pass, tipped a couple of times, got it to KK anyway, to Kerrigan Lockhart. Back to Caitlin Kuntz. Over to the far side for Taylor Akers. Akers to Jillian Lockhart. She's going to look at the three. It wasn't there for her. So she goes back to Taylor again. To Kerrigan Lockhart into the near corner for Caitlin Kuntz. Back to Jillian. Passed up the three and is blocked on the scoop shot by Hamilton. And she's starting to become a major factor in this ballgame. 2:10 to go in the third. They get it up top. Work it down to the low blocks, back to the free throw line. That shot is good. Drew Lockhart with another two. She's got 6 in the quarter, and the lead is 5. And a foul whistled. Is that going to be the third on Hamilton? That would be good. It is. And it'll send Kerrigan to the line. And the first shot, it's actually Kaylin Lockard at the line, and her first one's good. Four-point game. Second shot is short, and the rebound picked up by Allie Francis for Paris. Moore across the line. Works it near side. Skip pass, and that goes all the way to the stairs on the far side. Turnover gives it back to the Hawks, and Allison Hunter will replace Kaylin Lockard. 31-27. Hawks can get a little closer on this possession. Far side, Lockard, and a travel called against Jillian Lockard. I didn't see her move her feet. Of course, I was looking at her arms. Moore across the line to Peak. And she traveled. Michaela Fox called for the happy feet with 1:10 to go in the third. Caitlin Kuntz as Clopton back across the stripe. To Hunter. They're in a 1-2-2 right now. Oh, Hunter for three. That one's good. Allison Hunter makes it a 1-point game. That's a huge shot for Hunter. 37 seconds to go in the third quarter. Up top is Francis. Kicks it far side for Peak. From the paw print goes to Fox. And a timeout taken with 27 seconds to play in quarter number 3. 31-30. Paris leads Clopton in the semifinals of the Class 2 District 6 tournament on TribCast.
Serving our area for almost a century and a half, La Crosse Lumber Company has always offered quality building materials and hardware supplies at reasonable prices and still does today. Believing a satisfied customer is a repeat customer, La Crosse Lumber Company features free estimates, free delivery, and blueprint services available too. La Crosse Lumber proudly offers Owens Corning insulation and the top products in the industry. In Bowling Green, Louisiana, Clarksville, Vandalia, and beyond, or visit now at lacrosselumber.com.
Final 30 seconds of the third quarter. Hannah Mitchell checked back in for Paris, and she'll do the inbound work. Gets it to Moore. Look for Mitchell to possibly put up a three in the final seconds. They're playing for the last shot. Here's Mitchell with it. Behind the back dribble, gives it far side. That jumper is up and good. Another 2 points for Drew Lockhart and a 3-point lead for Paris. 4 seconds to go. Here's Jillian Lockard. That went offline, and we played 3 quarters here from the Class 2 District 6 semifinals. Hawks trail 33-30 to Paris as we head to the fourth on TribCast.
Hello, this is Mary Millen from Community State Bank of Missouri. Some financial institutions make you go through a lot of red tape to get a loan. At Community State Bank, we try to keep things simple. When you talk with us, you're talking to the people who make decisions. Next time you need a loan for whatever reason, come see us. You'll be glad you did. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Equal housing lender.
District Basketball on TribCast is brought to you in part by McMaylor & Sons Backhoe Excavating, Septic Pumping, and Porta Potty Rental Service, Stanek Auto and Supply, Hayden's Motorsports Center, Knight Equipment Company, Mimi's Mart and More in Curryville, the Remax Realty Shop, Southside Bar and Grill, and by D&H Electric. More district hoops are coming up. This is TribCast.
Start of the fourth quarter, checking the scoring, brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford, A.K. and Kent Feeds, Ascro and DeKalb Seeds, Crop Insurance and more, YoungEnterprisesInc.com. Clopton outscored 12-7 by Paris in the third quarter and trail by 3 heading to the final 8 minutes. 12 points for Drew Lockhart. She's their leading scorer. 11 for Jillian Lockard. She's the Hawks' leading scorer. We'll get you the rest of the scoring as we go along, as that shot too hard off the glass for Tori Hamilton, the 6'5" sophomore. Clopton a chance to pull within one or tie it with a three-pointer as Maya Street back to Caitlin Kuntz to the near side for Allison Hunter. She hit a big three a moment ago. Street back to Hunter. Work it down low. Caitlin Lockard. Her shot's up and good. It's a 1-point game. She's got 7 points. Up the floor with it. Tori Hamilton, 5 for Hannah Mitchell, 4 points for Allie Francis, 4 for Michaela Fox, and 2 for Allison Moore, and she completes the three-point play. Hunter checks out. For Clopton, 11 points for Jillian Lockard, 3 for Hunter, 7 for Kaylin Lockard, 4 points for Kerrigan Lockard. 3 points Maya Street, 4 points Caitlin Kuntz. Here's a three from the far side. Jill can't connect, and the rebound pulled down by Hannah Mitchell. Big time pick there, put on by Mitchell. Here's Peak for three. Offline, Jillian Lockard the rebound for the Hawks. 4-point game, 6:40 to play. Kuntz back to Jillian, to the near side for Maya Street. Back to Caitlin Kuntz on the far point. To Jillian Lockard again. Back to KK. To Jillian. Kuntz. To Street, near side for Jillian. Hamilton's long arm gets out in front of her. Here's Lockard. That's Jillian. Now Kaylin Lockard to Kerrigan from the free throw line. That shot offline. Off of the shoulder, I think, of Mitchell, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Hawks. 6:04 to play in regulation. Mitchell checks out, as well as Lockhart, so their leading scorer on the bench right now. Jillian Lockard up to Maya Street for three, and it's short. And unable to save it is Kerrigan Lockard, as she was picked by Allison Moore. Kuntz trying to steal it for Moore. Couldn't get accomplished there. Moore, spin move into a block and out of bounds. Last touch by Hamilton for Paris. 5:47 to play in the fourth. Hawks trail by 4. They trailed by 5 after 1, led by 2 at the break. And here's Kerrigan Lockard off the glass and in. She's got 6 points. 2-point game. And off the back of Allison Moore, she was a little dazed, and a timeout taken by Paris. Clopton trails by 2, 5:26 to play in the fourth. This is district basketball on TribCast.
The Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids. With an active lifestyle of sports comes health risks and safety hazards. I'm Eric Schaefer, certified athletic trainer at PCMH, and I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. Working with Clopton, Bowling Green, and Louisiana schools, we strive to prevent, diagnose, and treat a wide variety of injuries, ranging from sprains and fractures to heat stroke and concussions. In addition to sports coverage, we offer impact testing for head injuries as well as athletic enhancement for those athletes looking to get a step ahead of the competition. Rest assured, we're at work while your athletes are at play.
5:26 to play here in the fourth quarter. Clopton trailing by 2 to Paris. The Hawks a little momentum right now. Here's Caitlin Kuntz on the near point. To Jillian Lockard. She stops in from about 12 foot out and ties the ball game. Jillian Lockard, 13 points. Lob pass in. They get it back out. 3-ball up from Hamilton, and it's good. Mitchell to give Paris the 3-point lead. Steal some of that momentum back. Here's Jillian Lockhart, far corner for the Hawks. To Maya Street now for Caitlin Kuntz. Has Peak in front of her. Get it around. Maya for 3. Too hard off the glass. And knocked out of bounds. Kind of bumped like a volleyball by Caitlin Lockhart. That gives it back to the Coyotes with a 3-point advantage nearing the midway point of this fourth quarter. They get it into Michaela Fox, and a foul whistle, and that's the 4th on Kerrigan Lockhart. Paris ball on the far side, they get it in. Float a pass. Now back up top, another 3 from the top of the key, way off the mark, and Jillian Lockhart the rebound. Through Kaylin to Caitlin Kuntz. Bounce pass for Jillian Lockhart. Back to KK. Now for Kerrigan Lockhart, over to Jillian. How about a 3 from the far side? Just off the mark. Hamilton the rebound. Mitchell the rebound. They work it up. Too far for Peak. That gives it back to the Hawks. 4:02 to play, and Allison Hunter back in to replace Kerrigan Lockhart. The momentum's out there. Who wants to grab it? 3:57 to play. Hawks trail by a 3. Here's a 3. Unable to hit is Jillian Lockhart. Had that one rim out on her. And then it hits the back of the backboard. A pass from Moore. She's had some quirky plays in this fourth quarter. Couple of turnovers, one off her back, and she hits the pipe behind the backboard on that one. All the way out to Maya Street. Street gives it to Caitlin Kuntz. Turnaround shot, and that's partially blocked by Tori Hamilton. The shot from Caitlin Lockhart, and Paris takes over in the backcourt. Little lead pass for Lockhart. Now they weave it to Mitchell, near side. The shot almost void-locked and off the hands of Caitlin Lockhart, out of bounds. It'll stay with Paris, 3:19 to play. Drew Lockhart to inbound. She gets it to Tori Hamilton. And a foul away from the ball on Paris. That's the 4th on Hamilton. No, the 1st on Mitchell. 4-5, not 4-4. She used a little too much muscle to try and gain space under the basket. Here's Jillian Lockhart, and she's fouled by Lockhart. That's her 3rd. 3:06 to play. Whistle's starting to pile up a little bit. Each team with 4 fouls here in the second half. Here's Jillian Lockhart to Taylor Akers. Near side, Allison Hunter. Bounce pass for Caitlin Kuntz. Back to Hunter. She'll try the 3. It's off the mark. The rebound picked up by Mitchell for the Coyotes. A couple of bumps from Jillian Lockhart just to let her know she's there. Ball knocked around and stolen off the forehead of Jillian, right into the hands of Caitlin Lockhart. And here's Caitlin Kuntz with it. Back to Jillian. To KK again. And a timeout taken by Clopton. 2:35 to go, 39-36. The Hawks trail Paris here in the semifinals on TribCast.
Hi, this is Christine Rutherford of People's Bank and Trust in Bowling Green. At People's Bank and Trust, we don't think our responsibility to the community should end when we leave the bank each day. You see, at our community bank, we volunteer for many charitable organizations and civic activities, as well as cheer on our hometown teams. Pride in our community is important to us here at People's Bank and Trust. Come see us at one of our convenient locations, Bowling Green, Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, or Ellsbury. Hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Mary, you're glowing gold. I know, I joined the Fuel Rewards program and got rewarded with...
Side for Allison Hunter. Hunter back up top for KK. Over to Jillian Lockhart. Head and shoulders fake. drops it down low, goes through Kaylin Lockard, and it's tied up. It's going to stay with the Hawks. 2:07 to play. It's a 3-point game. Let's go, Lady Hawks. Get us into this title game. Hunter back to Akers for her long 2, and that one can't sneak in. But Jillian Lockard, the rebound in the corner for the Hawks, and a foul whistled on Grace Peak. That's her second. Two minutes even to play. Kerrigan Lockard back in. Maya Street back in, replacing Akers and Hunter. Inbound goes all the way out to Maya Street. To the near side, Kerrigan to Kaylin Lockard. Lockard to Lockard. Over to Kuntz. Now for Maya Street. Street back to KK for 3. That one goes down. And we have a tie game. Caitlin Kuntz with the 3. She's got 7 points tonight. Brand new ball game, minute 38 to play in regulation. Peak back up top for Delaney Miller. Haven't seen her in a while. Miller gives it back to Lockhart. Now to Miller again. 1:25 to play. To Peak, and a timeout taken by Paris. 1:23 on the clock, knotted at 39. Big 3-ball from Caitlin Kuntz here on TribCast.
Whether you've got 10 acres or 75, the Kubota M7060 has the versatility to match your needs. With better features than those found on a typical standard tractor, the M7060 offers a deluxe seat with armrest, wide floor area, plus a high-quality Kubota engine and transmission. Now get 0% APR financing for up to 60 months or great customer instant rebates. Your authorized Kubota dealer in Bowling Green is Meyer Implement Company, Business Highway 61 North. Offered now through March 31st, 2018. See us or go to Kubota USA for more information. Meyer Implement Company. We appreciate your business.
When you contract with a local company, you're sure to receive friendly, professional service, and that's just what you'll get with Orff Construction. A homegrown company, Orff Construction specializes in residential and commercial projects. A state-certified septic installer, Orff's offers backhoe, skid steer, and excavation services. Call 324-3552 for your next project, and remember, Orff's does basements, grading, and much more. Orff Construction in Bowling Green.
Both teams sprint from their huddles after the timeout. Minute 23 to play in the fourth, knotted at 39. Hamilton gives it back now to Allison Moore. Moore with Caitlin Kuntz all over. Out of Kerrigan Lockard. They work it down to Lockhart. She rims it out. Got her own rebound. After knocking down Jill, she scores. She's got 17 points in this ball game, and Paris leads it by 2. Over to the far side for Jillian Lockard. She goes backward, and it's stolen by Paris. Moore takes it. Almost stolen back, and KK, and a timeout taken. It'll be Clopton ball. 50.4 seconds to go on TribCast.
The Bibb Beach Funeral Homes, LLC of Bowling Green and Silex are committed to offering sincere and caring service in your time of need. Family owned and operated since 1946, Ryan V. Bibb and Lori Smith know how important a personal touch can be. Their goal is compassionate service with dignity and respect, uplifting and comforting. Bibb Beach Funeral Homes will help you celebrate the life of your loved one. Visit online at bibbbeach.com or call 324-2211 in Bowling Green or 384-5555 in Silex for more information.
Family Health Pharmacies in Bowling Green and Louisiana offer more prescriptions under more insurance plans for less. That should make you feel better. Family Health Pharmacies is there to help you when you're not feeling your best. Great gift ideas and half-price greeting cards, too. 2 convenient locations to serve you. Bowling Green Pharmacy and Hearing Aid Center on the Square in Bowling Green, and Family Drug, 301 Georgia in Louisiana. Family Health Pharmacies, just what the doctor ordered.
Clopton ball after the timeout. 50.4 seconds to go. They trail by 2. Winner takes on South Shelby on Saturday for the championship. Team on the short end has their season come to an end. Here's Kaylin Lockard with it to Jillian. Her shot no good, and the rebound pulled down by Paris, and a foul whistled on Jill. That's her 4th. Paris ball, 45 seconds to play. Got to get that ball back. They get it into the far side for Mitchell. She sidesteps a couple of players to the near side. Cross the line, they thought about three, and a foul whistled on Jill, and she is fouled out of this contest with 13 points, leading scorer for Clopton. Foul was the team's 6, so the next one will be a 1-and-1. Checking in, Taylor Akers. That's a big blow to Clopton's hopes, losing Jillian Lockard. 35.6 seconds remain. Pass comes out top, and a foul whistled against Caitlin Kuntz. That's her first, and a 1-and-1 coming for Allison Moore. Got to get the rebound. Got to get the rebound if you're the Hawks. First trip to the line for Moore, and the shot is good. Earns the second, makes it a 2-point game, or a 3-point game. Moore back at the line to make it a 2-possession affair with 33.1 seconds to go. The second shot is good. Oh, that hurts. Game far from over. Got to hurry, though. Here's Kuntz to the far side. Maya Street for three. High arcing three is too long. Paris the rebound, and a foul quickly called on KK. And I think that's going to about do it if they can hit these free throws. Moore just hit 2 of 2. She's back at the line to shoot a 1-and-1, 8th-team foul. And that was actually called on Kerrigan Lockard, so that's her 5th. She's fouled out of the ball game, replaced by Allison Hunter. So 2 Lockards down, 1 to go. And Kaylin has 3 fouls. 21.5 on the clock. And the first shot earns her a second. Still just a 2-possession game. But you need to hit some threes. Second shot for Moore. She went 4 for 4 in the final minute. Timeout taken, 21.5 seconds to go. It's going to be rough. So the Hawks have it in them. They trail 45-39 here in the final 30 seconds on TribCast.
Does this sound like you? Or maybe your inner biker sounds like...
No matter what motorcycle motor is music to your ears, Shelter Insurance has a policy that's music to your wallet.
Shelter insures your fun stuff. Motorcycles to riding mowers, ATVs to RVs, bikes to bass boats. If it rides, rolls, or floats, we can cover it. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
We insure the fun stuff, too. See Shelter Agent Tim Jenkins in Louisiana for a free insurance review. Take your local grocery shopping list to your area county market in Louisiana and Vandalia to save big this week on items your family loves. Score big on specials every day throughout the store in every department. And don't forget to use your Max card, the County Market app, or mycountymarket.com for even more savings. Have a great time at this year's Bowling Green tournament and visit County Market in Louisiana or Vandalia pregame or postgame.
Up the floor with it quickly is Maya Street. Pass rejected and stolen. And a foul whistled against Kuntz. That'll send Moore back to the line to shoot a couple more free throws. Or a 1-and-1, 10.6 seconds to go. And it's looking like Paris is going to take on South Shelby for the title. Makes it look a little better, but it's not going to matter. 47-42 is our final, as Paris moving on to the championship game here in the Class 2 district.
We specialize in construction and remodeling contractor services. We offer free estimates. We have back-to-back scheduling to complete the job promptly and professionally, on time and on budget. If you have a construction project in mind, turn to Danny Orff Contracting. Call today at 573-470-4925.
Whether you are ready for a retirement home or care recovering from a hospital stay or surgery, Lynn's Heritage House in Louisiana can provide assisted living to keep you active, safe, and healthy. Lynn's Heritage House offers a beautiful country setting, private and semi-private rooms with bathroom, a low resident-to-staff ratio, is Medicaid accepted with an RN available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Ask about the Legacy, the special care unit for Alzheimer's patients. Elegant, affordable assisted living. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane, Louisiana.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we gotta bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Cindy Blaylock will be there for you. 201 Georgia Street in Louisiana. Online at cindyblaylockagency.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Nothing outworks an F-Series. Nothing outsells an F-Series. No matter what you're doing, Ford trucks are the trucks the guys and gals who do the hardest work depend on. Don't miss the great deals on America's best-selling brand. Hurry into Pogue Ford today for great deals on new and used vehicles. Whether you're looking for a car, SUV, or truck, Pogue Ford has you covered. Visit soon at Pogue Ford, Business 61 South in Bowling Green, or visit online at PogueFord.com. Pogue Ford, where they treat their customers like friends and family.
It's time for the Bowling Green Ready Mix TribCast postgame. Brought to you by Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out building projects.
Welcome back to Canton High School, the Class 2 District 6 semifinals, where Clopton has fallen to the Paris Lady Coyotes 46-42, and Allison Moore, the nerves of steel there in the fourth quarter, hitting 6 of 6 free throws down the stretch, and ends up being a 4-point victory after that last-second three from Caitlin Kuntz. But just a great performance by both these teams. In the final quarter, Paris outscores the Hawks 14-12 to extend their 3-point lead to 4. As we finish up this ball, as Jillian Lockard fouled out of the ball game with 13 points, 10 points for Caitlin Kuntz, 7 for Kaylin Lockard, 6 for Kerrigan Lockard, 3 points for Allison Hunter, and 3 for Maya Street. And it's just too much height and beef down low for Paris. Really hard for Clopton to get anything penetrated to the basket. With that much arm and size down low, it's hard to get those backdoor passes through. So if you can't score inside, how are you going to open up that three ball? It doesn't happen, and the Hawks come up on the short end, 46-42, our final in this one. We'll take one more break, come back, and name our Community State Bank TribCast Player of the Game as we continue in the Bowling Green Ready Mix TribCast postgame on thepeoplestribune.com.
Before or after the games at this year's district tournaments, let's go Airco. They're always glad to see you at Airco Travel Plaza in Bowling Green and at Airco Convenience Store in Louisiana. Stop in, fill up your vehicle, and fill yourself up with deli sandwiches, snacks, soda, Chester fried chicken, and more. Good luck to our area teams this week from all your friends at Airco. Open 24 hours a day in Bowling Green on Business 61 South and from Airco Convenience Store at the Bridge in Louisiana. Let's go Airco.
Proudly serving the area at 201 South Main in Vandalia, Cole Chiropractic Center is proud to support area high school basketball action on TribCast. Cole Chiropractic Center invites you to call or stop by if you've suffered a sports injury, work injury, or been involved in any type of auto accident. Dr. Cole at Cole Chiropractic offers gentle chiropractic care, 24-hour emergency services with most insurances accepted. Don't suffer needlessly. Call 594-2663. Cole Chiropractic Center, 201 South Main in Vandalia.
Whether it's balls and strikes, fouls, or flags, your referees and game officials are a vital part of high school athletics. If you've ever tried your hand at officiating, you know how hard these men and women work, and you certainly know that they would never miss a call intentionally. Keep these things in mind as you attend sporting events. After all, respecting officials and authority figures is one of the most valuable lessons that we can teach our students. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the People's Tribune and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
This is the Bowling Green Ready Mix TribCast postgame, brought to you by Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out building projects.
Our final 46-42. Paris going to take on South Shelby in what should be a pretty darn good championship game coming up on Saturday. We'll have a team in the championships as tomorrow night we'll be back here for the men's semifinals as Van Far takes on Louisiana in a 2-3 matchup, a rematch of the championship of the Bowling Green tournament that was won at the last seconds by Van Far. So they're looking for their first district title in quite a while, and actually this is they got their first district win in this current group the other night. So they're into the semifinals to take on a very experienced Louisiana team, and we'll see what happens. It should be fun coming up tomorrow. 6:45 pregame, a 7 o'clock tip-off here from Canton High School. 46-42, our final. We'll also have the Class 3 District 7 championship game as Bowling Green takes on Christian in a 3-1 matchup for the chance for a trip into the state tournament. Again, that's tomorrow night from Winfield High School. Chuck and April on the call there. I'll be back up here for the semifinals in men's play. Time to name our Community State Bank TribCast player of the game, and the most effective scorer throughout the game tonight was Jillian Lockhart for the Hawks. Finishes with 13 points, including a pair of threes in the second quarter. Both of those threes actually put Clopton ahead. They got ahead. Paris tied it, and then the buzzer beater by Jillian Lockhart gave the Clopton Hawks a 23-21 halftime lead over Paris. And so Jillian Lockhart is our Community State Bank TribCast player of the game, brought to you by Community State Banks in Bowling Green and Troy, serving their neighbors since 1887. All right, we'll see you tomorrow night back here and down at Winfield. Mark Fronick in the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth congratulating Coach Devin Street on a great first season as head coach. And we'll continue our coverage of district basketball tomorrow night right here on thepeoplestribune.com.